Speaking to reporters on Thursday, he said he believes this is part of a wider wave of misinformation surrounding this year's Calypso Monarch competition. The voice note, shared across WhatsApp groups and social media, appears to contain a voice note resembling Mr. King, allegedly assuring someone that he could help in the competition. However, he insisted the recording was not only unrelated to the competition, but also 2 years old.
All right, so that's somebody that was on a plane 2 years ago. 2 years ago, so that cannot be, and that was me being concerned coming to Trinidad to take up the president role, and was actually having a conversation with one of my close core member as to who we could consider supporting to be the president or the chairman of the Tobago zone. So that has nothing to do with our competition today.
The president said he knows exactly how the voice recording resurfaced, hinting that the audio was captured by a lone Tuco member who had been seated behind him on the aircraft. He explained that the discussion in the recording referenced his long-standing push for stronger female leadership within the organization.
It's total mischief because, I mean, that person, whoever did that tape, was on a plane. I think I know who it is because only one member from the organization would have been on the plane, probably in the back. And that was me just doing something that I have the rights to do. Somebody is going to replace me, so I was just considering a female too, because we don't have much female, and I've advocated for a female. It wasn't Rosalind, but Candice Robinson, a female, because I was very passionate of the opposite sex getting an opportunity, because Tuco has never had that.
Changing gears now, the Ministry of Education has completed its 2025-2026 nationwide distribution of laptops to 4-month students and teachers, delivering 18,000 devices. The ministry said the laptops had been procured for distribution across 154 secondary institutions, including 125 government and government-assisted schools in Trinidad, 9 schools in Tobago, 10 private institutions, and 10 junior life centers. It reminded that a total of 17,487 students were placed into secondary schools, with 17,188 laptops being distributed based on confirmed enrollment data submitted by receiving secondary schools. Education Minister Dr. Michael Dowlath said the initiative strengthens digital inclusion and prepares students for a technology-driven future, calling access to devices a necessity in modern education. Speaking on Trinidad and Tobago Today, he confirmed the news, noting that laptops are essential for the future of learning.
I want to say yes. Yesterday, that all Form 1 students in Trinidad and Tobago received their laptops. And so at the secondary school, in moving from primary to secondary, the laptops are being used as a tool to enhance teaching and learning.
He also noted that this is also in an effort to ensure future graduates have more employability skills.
And so as we spiral up from primary to secondary, using technology to ensure that students interact much more quickly with the subject areas and the content so that they could go on to critical thinking and problem-solving skills, because when we talk to employers, they are asking for our graduates to have more critical thinking and problem-solving skills.
Launched by Prime Minister Kamla Persaud-Bissessar on November 27, 2025 at Panazz Secondary School, the ministry confirmed that the program concluded less than 3 months later on February 11, 2026. The Ministry of Sport and Youth Affairs brought the curtain down on Keep Pumping Up Your Fitness in Trinidad. The final session at Evolution Fitness Car Park in Chaguanas was pure energy. Participants powered through workouts with unstoppable spirit and island vibes, while a live rhythm section kept hearts pounding and feet moving with pulsating beats. From sweat to celebration, the evening wrapped with exciting giveaways and tokens of appreciation, recognizing everyone who made the program a success. The ministry thanks all participants, ambassadors and sponsors who kept the momentum going, reminding them that fitness isn't just a program, it's a lifestyle. And that's what's making the news this morning. But joining us right now is the host of Trinidad and Tobago Today, Virmala Balkaran. Good morning, Virmala, my good friend.
Good morning, Carrie. Happy Fantastic Friday.
Happy Fantastic Friday to you as well. How are you?
I'm okay. It's also the day before Valentine's Day. Huh?
Right, for those who care about it.
Let's not forget that. Yeah.
What was that?
Let's not forget that.
Yes, for those who like it, yes.
Yeah. What did you do yesterday?
Yesterday, I actually went to the beach, I wanted to, take a little runaway.
Oh my goodness. Carrie, after your little extempo debut this week, people have been asking for you to do it again. So maybe
Really?
we'll work on that.
Okay, maybe we'll we'll go and do a class and you and I will do extempo battle against each other.
I'm okay, that's fine. Also, you should have come last night and done some extempo for us at Flavor Village. As
you
know,
went to
we
Flavor
took the
Village?
pavement there. Yeah, and it was really, really good. Actually, coming up this morning, we've got some of the performers from last night's pavement at Flavor. So that's something to look forward to, Carrie.
And a big one is coming up tonight at Flavor. Double M himself.
Yeah, well, maybe we'll go to that. We'll talk about it.
Oh, yeah, we will.
All right, Carrie, see you on the show.
All right, looking forward to it.
All right, bye.
Thank you, Virmala. All right, after the break, Trinidad and Tobago Today gets going, so stay tuned.
Carnival is more than a season. It's who we are. It's rhythm, color, history, and pure vibes from start to finish. And this Carnival, TTT, in partnership with the National Carnival Commission, is bringing you all the major moments, live and full of energy. We kick things off with the youths of Steel at Junior Panorama. Then it's Pan, Power, all the way at Panorama, where the music hits hard and the passion runs dry. Celebrate the future of Calypso at the Junior Calypso Monarch and witness the lyrical mastery at Calypso Fiesta. Then step back into history with the reenactment of the Cambile riots. Don't miss the creativity and spectacle of the kings and queens of Carnival. And be sure to stay tuned as we turn it all the way up for Dimanche Gras. Pure performance, pure pageantry, pure Carnival magic. Then follow the heartbeat of the nation with the parade of the bands on Carnival Monday and Tuesday, when the streets come alive with color, rhythm, and freedom. Live broadcasts, special shows, all the vibes. This Carnival season, don't just watch it, feel it, live it, experience it, right here on TTT.
Turn up the love this Friday and Saturday on TTT. Whether you're celebrating with someone special, hanging with friends, or just taking time for yourself, we're setting the mood with the soulful sounds of College Boy Jesse.
I give you what you want and you give me what I want.
In his concert, Soca Love Story, from words that touch the heart to rhythms that feel just right. This is music made for connection, however you choose to feel it. Just tune in and let the vibes take over. Soca Love Story with College Boy Jesse, this Friday at 7:10 p.m. and Saturday at 1:05 p.m. only on TTT.
We're taking you back to the best of Calypso Fiesta 2026, where lyrics and melodies took center stage.
Don't spoil me name, don't spoil me name. Son, I'm telling you, play. Don't spoil me name, don't spoil me name. I'm telling you, I'm king and I'm king. Trinidad need a blessing. Tobago need a blessing. Tobago need a blessing. Amen. 'Cause we young and we free. What we dream, we could be. What did I do? I feel for woman and a woman and a woman and a rum and a woman and a woman and a rum and a woman and a woman and a woman and a woman and a woman. I can't behave myself. All when I jump in with the friends, I can't behave myself. Soon as
Friday, 13th February 2026. The time now, it is 6:13 a.m. Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. Happy Carnival weekend. I'm Virmala Balkaran and welcome to Trinidad and Tobago Today. Well, let's take a quick look at what's trending this morning. Carnival 2026 is officially in full flavor. Well, the National Carnival Commission is reporting bumper crowds at the Flavor Village at the Queen's Park Savannah, with attendance figures, already surpassing last year's total for all NCC events. The Deputy Chairman, Kevin Gibbs, says over 300,000 people have actually patronized carnival activities so far, which blows past 2025 numbers. So I'm sure you've been. Well, Flavor Village alone has drawn an estimated 100,000 patrons, creating what organizers describe as a vibrant, inclusive space for food. There's culture, and of course, we love the free performances. So we saw artists like Freetown Collective, Nyla Blackman, Iowa George, Ravi B. They already lit up the stage, and as Carrie said this morning, Machel Montano is actually expected to turn up the temperature even further today, so we're looking forward to that. With crime reportedly at one of its lowest levels in 15 years, the organizers are saying coordination with law enforcement has really helped to keep the Savannah atmosphere festive and secure. Well, in some related carnival success, with just less than 3 days to Carnival Monday, band leaders are reporting strong sales. I'm so happy for that, with several major bands actually already sold out. So from Ronnie and Caro's The Webs We Weave nearing capacity with close to about 1,200 masqueraders, to even, the popular Lost Tribe this year, and Bliss confirming sold out sections since last year. I would say the resurgence is real. Organizers are admitting there were early concerns amid, the geopolitical tensions and, of course, the FET relocations. But I think sales rebounded really well and sharply at the start of the year. So we had international masqueraders coming in from Washington, New York, even England, Canada, leaving the cold, traveling in, some admitting that they were hesitant at first. But, of course, they chose culture, family, and the road. Carnival, once again, I know you would agree, is proving to be the greatest show on earth. Well, shifting a little bit on the political side of things, regionally, Barbados Prime Minister Mia Amor Motley has secured a historic third consecutive victory after her Barbados Labour Party swept all 30 seats in the country's general election. So it's a clean sweep. Now, the Prime Minister, Kamla Prasad-Bisesa, and our opposition leader, Penelope Beckles, both extended congratulations, and they described the victory as a reflection of strong leadership and renewed confidence from the Barbadian people. Some serious woman power this morning. Motley actually first took office in, you probably remember, 2018, and led Barbados through its transition to a parliamentary republic. She continues to position small island developing states at the forefront of global climate advocacy. She has some really big mandates, and it signals continuity, I would say, and a strengthened Caribbean voice on the international stage. Well, moving on, it is the Friday before Carnival, as I told you before, the day before Valentine's Day. Do you have any exciting plans? And another packed show for you on Trinidad and Tobago today. The show begins. It is Fantastic Friday. It's time to wake up. Please, if you're heading to any events this morning, please don't drink and drive. Designate a driver. We want you to arrive alive. And speaking of that, we've got the TTPS joining us this morning to give us a little bit of insight, into what's happening for Carnival on the TTPS side of things and how you can be safe as well. When we come back, TNT Today gets going.
She love the choker, she love the bygone. You ever jump in a car after a fete knowing that the driver more tipsy than you? Yeah, you make it home, but not everybody lucky like you. No, we're not taking that chance in Carnival 2026, alright? We're making better choices. Choose a designated driver or book a ride. Remember, better choices safer carnival. I could pick mango, I could pick guava, I could pick tamarind. We making better choices, so designate a driver. Follow! Roti, she love the choker, she love the bygone.
Slinger Francisco, the mighty Sparrow, a pioneer of Calypso and a voice for multiple generations. During his legendary career, Sparrow has shaped the sound, spirit, and international influence of Trinbagonian music. This tribute starts an ongoing Dimanche Gras tradition, a dedication to honoring artists who have shaped our culture, uplifted our voices, and brought Trinidad and Tobago to the global stage. Honorable Sunday night, This Is Us. One Rhythm, Queen's Bar, Savannah.
Turn up the love this Friday and Saturday on TTT. Whether you're celebrating with someone special, hanging with friends, or just taking time for yourself, we're setting the mood with the soulful sounds of college boy Jesse.
I give you what you want and you give me what I want.
In his concert, Soca Love Story, from words that touch the heart to rhythms that feel just right. This is music made for connection, however you choose to feel it. Just tune in and let the vibes take over. Soca Love Story with College Boy Jesse, this Friday at 7:10 p.m. and Saturday at 1:05 p.m. only on TTT.
Now listen, this is your boy Carlos Edwards, and as a former player, let me tell you, it's the fans, man. The fans that made the game, that's the 12th man right there. And when it comes to Trinidad and Tobago, there's only one 12th man you need to know. My guy, Andre L. Baptiste from TTT, is bringing the heat every Tuesday.
Gold Commander DCP Suzette Martin says the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service is ready to ensure that the population and visitors have a safe, secure carnival season.
The Trinidad and Tobago Police Service is fully prepared to execute Operation Secure the Vibes.
That's the word from Carnival 2026 Gold Commander DCP Suzette Martin. DCP Martin added that the TTPS and its partner agencies, which include the Fire Service and the Trinidad and Tobago Carnival Band Leaders Association, understand the task ahead.
We anticipate large crowds, significant visitor arrivals, and vibrant celebration across Port of Spain and other key districts. With that comes responsibility. Our command structure is fully activated.
The Carnival 2026 Gold Commander outlined the measures that the interagency team is deploying to ensure a safe season.
Joint task force coordination is integrated. High visibility patrols are deployed. Parade routes have been inspected and secured. Traffic management plans are finalized. Intelligence monitoring continues in real time.
Meanwhile, TTPS Public Affairs Officer Obi Russell highlighted a new digital tool which the TTPS will be using to provide safety tips, medical information, band routes, taxi stand locations, and other information.
These will be placed at various parts of the stations, and as well as the hotels, guest houses. We would want to distribute some to Airbnbs as well. to ensure that their visitors and even the officers that are being deployed for duty on their various points could scan these on their cellular devices, which will have certain information readily available to them.
The information will be provided via a QR code which can be scanned with any digital phone or device. Terry-Ann Brown-Campbell, TTT News.
Carnival is a time for celebration, culture and togetherness, but it is also one of the busiest periods for law enforcement, as we know. There's large crowds, late night events, heavy road traffic expected. The TTPS, the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service, that is, says it has activated a comprehensive safety plan. So joining us this morning in studio is Sergeant J.C. Small to tell us what measures are in place and how the public can play their part in keeping Carnival safe and enjoyable for everyone. Good morning, Sergeant.
Good morning. Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago.
Well, thanks for joining us on this fantastic Friday.
Yes.
We know you have a lot to do today, and it's going to be a busy one, a busy weekend for you. So before we begin, can you give us a brief overview of what the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service overall plan was for Carnival safety in 2026?
Well, Trinidad and Tobago Police Service is operationally ready, and we have partnered with the regional corporations and the different stakeholders to be able to put out safety information. As a matter of fact, as was shortly highlighted, we have cards in every police division where you get information in terms of traffic restrictions, how you can contact the emergency services, routes where the bands will be passing, and that type of information. We place them in hotels and throughout the police station. So all you need to do is scan the QR code, and you will get all the information in terms of the carnival activities in each of the police divisions across Trinidad and Tobago. We are technology driven, and it's something that is new in terms of this approach, and it really would benefit the masqueraders, even police officers who are going out on these duties to perform these duties. They will have information as to where the bands will be passing, the traffic restrictions, the safety mechanisms in place, and that kind of thing.
So I know that the police will see, the public will see, an increased police presence on the streets, right? So can we expect more foot patrol, more mobile units, mounted branch?
Foot patrols, mobile patrols, the mounted and canine branch. It will be a heavy police presence. As a matter of fact, where we have any carnival activities, we'll be doing stop and search exercises, DUI exercises, to make sure that person's not driving under the influence, make sure that person's not entering carnival activities with things like weapons, illegal firearms, and that kind of thing. So we have ramped up our operations in terms of intelligence-led policing approaches. And we continue to ask the public, if you see any form of illegal activities taking place, please report it to the police and the other law enforcement agencies.
Now, Sergeant, I want to talk a little bit about promoters when you go into these events. What role do they play in security? Because it's not just your job, but it's also their job to ensure that, everything runs smoothly. Is the TTPS working closely with the promoters to ensure this?
Definitely, because information, they have to have the appropriate amount of security personnel, and firstly, and then we expect that any type of incident, they communicate with us. As a matter of fact, in the Central Division, we created a WhatsApp group chat with all the security agencies, the municipal police, the traffic wardens, the regional corporation, and any information about when the band will be arriving at the main point where they reach and that kind of thing, the location of the band will be providing the pin location, the live location.
Wow.
So, the communication is critical in terms of the bands communicating with law enforcement, to determine in case we have any disruption, any kind of safety concerns, we'll be able to communicate that information, and it will be a two-way flow in terms of communication.
In real time as well.
In real time.
Especially when it comes to security, that is something that is very, very important. Now, traffic is always a major concern. Any special arrangements for traffic, any road closures that we can expect this weekend?
Definitely. As I said too, on the cards that we have at the various stations and that we'll be distributing across the country, it will have information about traffic restrictions. So every police division have the areas in terms of the restricted areas where vehicles wouldn't be able to pass and that kind of thing. So it's important to communicate with your local law enforcement, to scan the QR codes, to get the information so that you'll be aware of where you can go and where you cannot go.
Yeah. I know you spoke about DUI, and that's something huge as well, especially not just for the carnival season, but in general. Do you have a message this morning for the drivers? I mean, you keep telling them designated driver. But I mean, you're hearing DUI enforcement.
Yeah. And
so you don't want to play with
the fines increase, you know.
Right.
So we want to encourage persons to be responsible road users. You know, sometimes, you know, you can't just think about yourself, but the other persons, the other pedestrians, you know, the other drivers. You need to be so cognitive of you know, say your surroundings. So be responsible. Don't drink and drive. Designate a driver. And, you know, it would definitely save lives.
Yeah. So, Sergeant, not just for Carnival, but Carnival events, you know, like people are just doing other things, going to the beaches, going camping, doing anything outdoorsy. And parents include children in their plans as well.
Definitely.
Of course, family events.
I want to encourage parents in terms of when they're taking children to places that are, you know, have a lot of people.
Yeah.
It's important to probably do a little ID band for them, put the information like the contact information and the address on the inside, probably let them wear bright clothing, you know, designate areas as a meter point in case of any emergency. And, you know, encourage your children, don't accept things from strangers. You know, children, there are a lot of people outside here take this opportunity to do illegal activities like sell drugs, and they have them in all this nice, colorful candy form and that kind of thing. And we don't want to, you know, put our children in harm's way. Human trafficking, kidnapping. You know, parents need to be mindful of all these issues of crime and ensure that they do allow their children to go in the washrooms alone, to go in any places unsupervised. They need to pay particular attention. In terms of camps, I want to encourage campers, inform the nearest police station in terms of the number of persons, where exactly you're camping, if you plan to go on any hike, so that it will have a kind of rapid emergency response in the case of any emergency. It's important to communicate with the local station. You go into the beaches, ensure that you don't drink alcohol and then go into the water. Make sure that the children don't go too far out, because there's something called riptide currents that is close to the shoreline, and, you know, persons who cannot swim and then end up in difficulty, especially in beaches where you don't have lifeguards. It's important for them to go to beaches where they know it will definitely have lifeguards and that kind of thing. But safety is everybody's business, and everyone have a responsibility in terms of ensuring each other's, and more so yourself, safety.
Sergeant, those who are playing mass and the fat goers as well, I want to ask you to give them, you know, just a few safety tips. Before I go to that, I want to tell you that, you know, a few weeks ago, we interviewed a DEA agent present in the Caribbean, and they spoke about fentanyl and other illegal drugs that are floating around. And you know, it's no secret that it's everywhere. You have to be very careful when you go into events that people may spike your drinks and things like that. You know, I see recently we've come up with going with a sealed cup. And just probably writing, you know, whatever drink that you have on it. But you still have to be very careful.
The key thing is don't leave it unattended. You know, somebody give me some information that they had a personal experience with, where they went to this club, they went to the restroom, they met these guys for the first time, and they felt so comfortable that they left their drink unattended. The guys apparently put something into the drink, and they took that lady who was a foreigner to her apartment. They cleaned out the apartment. Thankfully, they didn't do anything in terms of any sexual offenses, because she was medically examined, but she lost everything, even her passport. So, you know, don't take the chance. These people are strangers. There are people who coming out here with intentions to do crime. And, you know, as people are meeting for the first time, don't take it for granted that they wouldn't put something in a drink, or they, you know, be conscious, be aware, don't drink too much, so that it wouldn't alter your state of consciousness and awareness and that kind of thing. Is important.
Yeah, a lot of times, you know, we trust people. You just met somebody and you're having a good time. Oh, this is my new group of friends. So you really cannot be trusting at all.
Another thing I just want to mention, glass bottles are strictly prohibited.
Right.
From, you know, Carnival, Sunday night, Monday morning until Tuesday midnight, 4 a.m. Carnival Monday morning, no glass bottles in restricted areas. As a matter of fact, some of the authorized persons would be police officers and law enforcement officers performing their duties, persons that probably retailing alcohol and that thing, but general masqueraders and persons who prohibited cannot use glass bottles in these restricted areas.
Yeah, that is actually...
The fine is like $1,000 and 6 months imprisonment.
Wow.
I mean, the police have a responsibility. If they see you, they can confiscate it and that kind of thing. But we're asking persons do not come in the restricted areas with glass bottles.
You heard that. So, obviously, in the event of an emergency, and you know, there's a crowded space, what advice would you give to members of the public? It's a crowded area and something's happening, whether it be a health emergency or anything like that. What should they do?
Move away in an orderly fashion. You know, usually persons like to panic. And it creates total chaos. You're putting yourself in even further harm when it is, you need to be aware of where the exit points are. I mean, I am asking band leaders and persons who hosting events to make sure and go through the safety mechanisms in terms of where they exit, where the entry points and emergency muster points and that kind of thing. It's important to know these things so that in the case of an emergency, you know exactly what to do. But the critical thing is, relay important information in terms of what you're observing. If it's something like in terms of somebody probably have a weapon, and report it to the police, report it to law enforcement so that we can take swift action to ensure the safety and security of everyone present.
Yeah, Sergeant, as we near the end of a session this morning, I know there are national concerns about gun violence, and you spoke earlier about, preventing the entry of the firearms into the event. Is that something specific that the TTPS is looking at, and specific measures being put in place for this?
Definitely. We have ongoing intelligence-led operations. We are using a multi-prong approach in terms of other agencies of the TTPS. Other operational agencies are collaborating with the divisions to do these searches and intelligence-led operations to just ensure that masqueraders are safe, tourists are safe, and everyone is safe.
Yeah.
So, we have ramped up our operations, and we are in operation mode at this time. And we are ready, operationally ready, and more so, we feel honored to partner with the citizens and law-abiding citizens of Trinidad and Tobago to ensure that Carnival 2026 is the safest ever.
Before we wrap up, just a message to the public before we close, heading into Carnival.
Report all illegal activities, ensure that you look after the children when they're leaving home, make sure your place is properly secured, you park in your vehicle, do not leave jewelry, cash or any valuables in I say don't leave it in the vehicle at all.
Yeah.
And just make sure and be a brother's keeper.
Yes.
Work with us, the TTPS, we are ready, and we are thankful to partner with the public of Trinidad and Tobago.
Thank you so much, Sergeant J.C. Small, the TTPS Media Ambassador, for joining us this morning on Trinidad and Tobago Today as we get ready for Carnival 2026. The time now, 6:35 a.m. on a fantastic Friday. We hope you're feeling great. We hope your day has been off to a great start. When we come back, so much more about Carnival on TNT Today.
Out on the road, I will be staying. Out on the road, out on the road, I will be staying. Out on the road, out on the road, I will be.
The night will be filled with stars, showcasing guest performances from prominent figures in mass and carnival culture. It celebrates excellence, artistry, and Trinbagonian talent. The Dimanche Gras is a night of pride, spectacle, and national identity. A family-friendly event that brings generations together to enjoy the magic, music, and grandeur of Carnival's biggest night, Carnival Sunday night. This is us, one rhythm, Queen's Park, Savannah.
Next, 99.1 FM, Soca Dominion, where Soca lives.
Give me a chance to wine on ya, so I can win with ya, and I can jam with ya. Give me another chance to...
We're taking you back to the best of Calypso Fiesta 2026, where lyrics and melodies took center stage.
Don't spoil my name, don't spoil my name. Son, I'm telling you, play. Don't spoil my name, don't spoil my name. I'm telling you, I'm king and I'm king. Trinidad need a blessing. Tobago need a blessing. Tobago need a blessing. Amen. 'Cause we young and we free. What we dream, we could be.
It's that time of the year again, my friends. You feel it in the air. Football, football, football. It's back. Everyone's locked in. This is Richard Torpedo Thompson, and my Trinidad and Tobago people. I'll stay this straight. Fans make the game. Cheers, chants, passion. That's the heartbeat of football. There's only one 12th man that really brings the energy. That's Andre Errol Batiste on TTT. every Thursday on TTT. Don't miss it.
Turn up the love this Friday and Saturday on TTT. Whether you're celebrating with someone special, hanging with friends, or just taking time for yourself, we're setting the mood with the soulful sounds of College Boy Jesse.
I give you what you want and you give me what I want.
In his concert, Soca Love Story, from words that touch the heart to rhythms that feel just right. This is music made for connection, however you choose to feel it. Just tune in and let the vibes take over. Soca Love Story with College Boy Jesse, this Friday at 7:10 p.m. and Saturday at 1:05 p.m. only on TTT.
We want to actually show the audience what Trinidad and Tobago music is about.
You know, it's like we change the perspective that people had of pan and pan players.
This week only, tune in to TTT News at 6 p.m. Then stay tuned for your favorite carnival competitions immediately following, only on TTT.
Well, Carnival 2026 also means the kiddies, and last weekend we saw a beautiful display at the Red Cross Kiddies Carnival. Well, the winners are here joining me. Classics Productions Children's Carnival Band. Good morning, Jamal Hunt, and welcome to the show. You're the manager, right?
No, not the production manager.
Production manager. And you're on a high right now, I can tell.
Very, very high. So excited to be here today.
That's amazing. Congratulations. And you were here so early this morning.
Well, congratulations to them. They got up early to come outside there to be with us.
So these are beautiful costumes.
Yes.
What is the thought process behind all of this?
Well, actually, the concept started a couple of years ago. Miss Vanessa Ford, her son, she is actually the band leader of Classics Production. They thought about this idea from a couple of years ago. It's actually a trilogy. This year we're presenting In a Time of War, which is fitting at this point, you know, to be here, living in this time. This section here is the Roman Centurion, and this one here is the Viking Raiders.
All right, so these are the two, and there's more?
Yeah, there are actually 8 sections in the band.
Okay.
It's a large band. By Saturday, it will be a large band as well. Yeah, we cater for 225 children.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
I know you are the reigning winning champion. So 2017 to 2020, and then 2026 again.
We're planning to do it again.
Oh my gosh! And I mean, it's such a beautiful experience for the children. What are the ages in the band?
We range from 1 to as old as 17.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And how old are you both? 8? 11. Okay, I see a little blush there. So what was the reaction of the kids when they found out?
Well, we have a lot of excited children coming into the band. When they see the costumes, they are always amazed, especially the grandeur of the costumes. We don't have the samurai here, but those are the dragons, and that is one of our popular sections.
Yeah.
The samurai warriors.
Are we looking forward to 2027, right? Yeah. I'm pretty sure you're going to go back. Anything in the works already? I'm pretty sure you have things already.
This is a trilogy, so this is the first part of the trilogy.
Okay.
So next year we are doing In a Time of Peace and Love, and that is what we're currently working towards.
Okay, without giving too much away.
Without giving too much.
Yeah, so the work is on. Look at these beautiful costumes. So we're going to have the opportunity to check out these costumes now. So the first one, I believe this one here, you want to tell us a little bit about the design in depth? Not you. You are too tired. It's It's
Looked
so
like he got scared a
early.
little
So
bit.
tell me again about this one.
So this is the Viking Raiders. The colors are blue and orange. We put it in neon because we want to be having the kids a little bright. This represents the Vikings that would have come into war as well. So you can see that he has on his little helmet, his shoulder pads, as well as his belt. He has an axe as well that goes along with this costume, and the sails to represent the boats that they come in when they're going to war.
Okay, and this one?
This here is the Roman centurion. So he has the shield on his back as well as 2 axes. He's covered in the concept of this is actually gold and purple, just to emphasize a level of royalty as well. He has his belt and he's missing his hat at this point. However, it comes with a complete lineup of the headpiece as well as arms, shoulder pack, and backpack. You see how big the backpacks are.
Yeah.
All of our costumes are almost like individuals, so the masquerader gets that special feel.
Yeah. So, Jamal, I want to talk a little bit about the challenges that you would have faced coming into this carnival season.
There's a lot of challenges, especially what is happening in our time, economic time as well. We saw a little dip in registration as well based on a number of parents coming in to pay for the costumes. However, we are getting over that as well as making up numbers. What our band specializes in is a lot of philanthropy. So we do, in spite of what is happening in this economic time, we do also provide underprivileged kids with costumes as well as we pair with the Cascade Home of the Deaf to provide them costumes as well.
Now that is trailblazing, if you would say so, and that's something very unique.
Yeah.
How did that decision come about?
This was years in the making. Miss Vanessa Ford, the band leader, always felt the need to give children the experience that they deserve, especially during carnival time, because she's a lover of children and carnival as well. So this is what she would have projected as a vision for the band.
And all children deserve to have a part.
All children.
In carnival. 225 in this band, large band.
225, yes.
I see some very sleepy faces here this morning. I feel like
they got up early.
Yeah, it's been a long weekend as well.
It's about to get longer. Our other competition is happening tomorrow as well. We assemble at the Clico car park, and then Sunday is another competition where we do Round the Bridge.
All right. Well, we get the opportunity to give us a little bit of a display this morning. Are you ready? No? Are you ready? Yeah?
He's ready.
The floor is yours. We taking this beautiful production, the winners of the Red Cross Kiddies Carnival Wing Large Band for 2026. It is Classics Productions Children's Carnival Band. The floor is yours.
Yes, as a roadman, yes, I am a roadman, and every year me program to take me and me whole gang go over on the stage. Jumping is the slogan, my Shelly and a Josan, they come and strike up. We'll be straight up and the jump with the gal, them up on the top plane. They with me drinks and they make up with the gal, them winding it up and play. Hold on, yes, as a roadman, no, yes, I am a roadman, and every year me program to take me and me whole gang go over on the stage. Jumping is the slogan, my Shelly and a Josan, they come and strike a pose and they take the front page. Yes, as a roadman, yes, as a roadman, and every year me program to go up on the stage.
Every morning begins with a story, the headlines you need, the voices you trust, the conversations shaping our nation. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago Today, where your day starts informed and inspired. News that matters to you, conversations that spark new ideas, stories that move Trinidad and Tobago forward. Tune in weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. or join the conversation on any smart device at TNT Today Show. Trinidad and Tobago Today. Start here, exclusively on TTT.
Carnival is more than a season. It's who we are. It's rhythm, color, history, and pure vibes from start to finish. And this Carnival, TTT, in partnership with the National Carnival Commission, is bringing you all the major moments, live and full of energy. We kick things off with the youths of Steel at Junior Panorama. Then it's Pan, Power, all the way at Panorama, where the music hits hard and the passion runs dry. Celebrate the future of Calypso at the Junior Calypso Monarch and witness the lyrical mastery at Calypso Fiesta. Then step back into history with the reenactment of the Cambile riots. Don't miss the creativity and spectacle of the kings and queens of Carnival. And be sure to stay tuned as we turn it all the way up for Dimanche Gras. Pure performance, pure pageantry, pure Carnival magic. Then follow the heartbeat of the nation with the parade of the bands on Carnival Monday and Tuesday, when the streets come alive with color, rhythm, and freedom. Live broadcasts, special shows, all the vibes. This Carnival season, don't just watch it, feel it, live it, experience it, right here on TTT.
Turn up the love this Friday and Saturday on TTT. Whether you're celebrating with someone special, hanging with friends, or just taking time for yourself, we're setting the mood with the soulful sounds of college boy Jesse.
I give you what you want and you give me what I want.
In his concert, Soca Love Story, from words that touch the heart to rhythms that feel just right. This is music made for connection, however you choose to feel it. Just tune in and let the vibes take over. Soca Love Story with College Boy Jesse, this Friday at 7:10 p.m. and Saturday at 1:05 p.m. only on TTT.
Friday in Trinidad and Tobago. The vibes are immaculate all over TNT. Last night we went to the Flavor Village. That's the Pavement series, and we ended there. And we had some amazing performances, and we could not do today without bringing them on the stage for you here on Trinidad and Tobago Today. We have trendsetter with us this morning, Darren Phillips. What's the name of your song, darling?
This is Life.
This is Life. And here we have it for you on Trinidad and Tobago Today.
We drink it, we stress away, drink away, fling away. We drink it, we stress away, drink away, fling away. We drink it, we stress away. Whoa, hey. Don't judge me, baby. One life to live. Don't wait up for me, punching a beating like slave. Waiting patiently on a time like this. Been stressed out lately, cause the boss stress on my case. Now it's bottle of this, bottle of that. Fling away stress, drink away that. Bottle of this is bottle of that. Fling away stress, drink away that. Bottle of this, bottle of that. Fling away stress, drink away that. When we lime in, it's vibes like that. And we don't chase, cause we know this is life. Plenty rum, yes, this is life. Bring a cup and bring some ice. Plenty girl and plenty vibes. This is life. Drifting cause me head real nice. Big drinking me cup all night. Bring the love, don't want no fight, cause this is life. Yeah, this is life. Yeah, this is life. Bring the love, don't want no fight, cause this is life. Yeah, this is life. Yeah, this is life. Bring the love, don't want no fight, cause rum is therapy. Rum is my friend. Rum makes me happy. No time for the bad mind them. You is family. Let we mix, we drink with love. a stranger to me. But cut we is the same blood. It's bottle of this, bottle of that. Fling away stress, drink away that. Bottle of this is bottle of that. Fling away stress, drink away that. Bottle of this, bottle of that. Fling away stress, drink away that. When we lime in, it's vibes like that. And we don't chase, cause we know this is life. Plenty rum, yes, this is life. Bring a cup and bring some ice. Plenty girl and plenty vibes. This is life. Drifting cause me head real nice. Big drinking me cup all night. Bring the love, don't want no fight cause this is life. Yeah, this is life. Yeah, this is life. Bring the love, don't want no fight cause this is life. Yeah, this is life. Yeah, this is life. Bring the rum, don't want no fight cause don't judge me, baby. One life to live. Don't wait up for me. Punching a beating like slave. Waiting patiently on a time like this. Been stressed out lately cause the bottle, hey. There we go.
With our performances this morning, another one from last night. We could not do this without them this morning. Turnell John, TJ Maxx. What's the name of your song?
My name, the song is Wild.
Wild?
Wild.
All right. Use your mic.
Oh yeah, sorry.
All right, well, it's going to get a little bit wild. Here it is for you, TJ Maxx with Wild on Trinidad and Tobago Today.
There we go.
Listen, the carnival this year is not a safari. They can't contain me in no Emperor Valley. We are the greatest thing since Muhammad Ali. From Trinidad to Congo, we taking the world. No carnival this year, let's dance in the jungle. And as a lion, we ain't moving to humble. This wilderness out here is pure rough and tumble. Ready to rumble, we taking the world. This is the sweetest place. We calling the human race, so come together and celebrate as one. This year we going wild, in Tobago jungle side. Sweetness of our island in the sun. We knocking on every door, the people asking for more. The world will hear us roar. Trinity gone wild. Open up the cage, let me cross the stage like an animal. We gone wild in the jungle carnival. Yeah, Tobago gone wild. Nothing can hold me back in my habitat. It's a natural fact. We gone wild, partying like animals. Yeah, out in the street, take a look. Find a bomber, take a tuk tuk. When you finish, write a book, send it to National Geographic. Some of the wildest ladies, when you like them, catch rabies. You'll be having babies, and you will stop in traffic. Stop in traffic. Stop it, stop it, stop it. We going wild. The carnival this year is not a petting zoo. Take off my leash and maybe I'll be petting you. Come on my cave and road to every fetting crew. From Kenya to Japan, we taking the world. The carnival this year is not a safari. They can't contain me in no Emperor Valley. We are the greatest thing since Muhammad Ali. From London to Lagos, we taking the world. This is the sweetest place. We call it the human race. So come together and celebrate as one. This year we going wild in Tobago jungle style. Sweetness of our island in the sun. We knocking on every door. The people asking for more. The world will hear us roar. Trinity gone wild. Open up the cage. Let me cross the stage like an animal. We gone wild in a jungle carnival. Yeah, Tobago gone wild. Nothing can hold.
Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry-Leen Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
So I'll go right to on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1, your city, your voice.
Get ready to own the carnival season with PSCU's Carnival Loan. Let PSCU Credit Union fuel your fetting all the way to Carnival Monday and Tuesday. Borrow up to $150,000 for everything you need to celebrate in style. Enjoy low interest rates, flexible repayment options, friendly member service, and fast approval. Apply online at www.pscutt.com or visit any of our branches. For more information, call 612-7884. Limited time offer. Conditions apply. PSCU Credit Union. On us, you can rely.
I'm Renee Sion with another edition of Caribbean Week in Review.
Your news, anytime, anywhere. Join us nightly at 7. TTT News. Committed, accurate, relevant.
Good morning. This is your TTT News update. I'm Carrie Roberts. Making the news at this time. The Canboulay riots after emancipation in 1834 was transformed by the freed people from a horrific memory into a yearly procession that mocked plantation owners and celebrated their freedom. Canboulay originated from slavery in Trinidad, where enslaved people were forced to harvest sugarcane after burning fields. It is directly translated as Cans Brûlés. Post-emancipation in 1838, it transformed into a defiant midnight procession of drumming, stick fighting, and chantwell singing, marking freedom. Following attempts to suppress this African tradition, the 1881 and 1884 riots occurred. Led by former enslaved people against the police in Port of Spain, San Fernando, and Princestown, it was secured as the foundation of Trinidad Carnival and Juve. With Carnival revelry about to begin in earnest, Prime Minister Kama Prasad Bisesa is encouraging citizens and visitors alike to celebrate responsibly as they immerse themselves in the excitement of Trinidad and Tobago Carnival 2026. In a statement, she applauded the vibrancy and coordination of this year's season, recognizing the efforts of the National Carnival Commission and the Ministry of Culture and Community Development for elevating the overall carnival experience through initiatives such as the crowd favorite Flavor Village. With flagship events including the Panorama Finals, Dimanche Gras, Juve, and the Parade of the Bands during May, the Prime Minister assured the public that law enforcement and emergency services having activated extensive plans to safeguard revelers and spectators. She underscored several priority areas, including the protection of children, moderation in alcohol consumption, the use of authorized transport for masqueraders, and responsible driving, reinforced by safe breath testing initiatives. Mrs. Prasad Bisesa further noted that security personnel will sustain a visible presence at community celebrations and popular leisure spots, supported by an increased deployment of lifeguards to enhance public safety throughout the carnival period. Now, the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service is fully prepared to execute Operation Secure the Vibes. That's the word from Carnival 2026 Gold Commander DCP Suzette Martin. DCP Martin added that TTPS and its partner agencies, which include the Fire Service and the Trinidad and Tobago Carnival Band Leaders Association, understand the task ahead.
We anticipate large crowds. significant visitor arrivals, and vibrant celebration across Port of Spain and other key districts. With that comes responsibility. Our command structure is fully activated.
Meanwhile, TTPS Public Affairs Officer Owe Russell highlighted a new digital tool which the TTPS will be using to provide safety tips, medical information, ban routes, lost and found, taxi stand locations, and other information.
These will be placed at various parts of the stations, and as well as the hotels, guest houses. We would want to distribute some to Airbnbs as well, to ensure that their visitors and even the officers that are being deployed for duty on their various points could scan these on their cellular devices, which will have certain information readily available to them.
The information will be provided via a QR code which can be scanned with any digital phone or device. The Trinidad and Tobago Cricket Board launched its 2026 Under-19 Interzone Tournament on Thursday morning at the National Cricket Centre with strong backing from corporate sponsor Fial Footwear and Clothing. Speaking at the launch, TTCB President Azim Basarath emphasized the tournament's critical importance when it comes to the development of youth cricket.
The Trinidad and Tobago Cricket Board views the Under-19 Interzone Tournament as one of the most crucial pillars of our national development framework. It represents a major stepping stone for young players aspiring to wear the converted red of the Trinidad and Tobago at the senior level and ultimately to represent the West Indies with pride. This tournament is not merely a competition, it is a pathway.
And that was your TTT News Update. I'm Carrie Roberts. After the break, we return to Trinidad and Tobago Today.
Addressed to you. Born in the 80s, highly inspired by the 90s, but still staying up to date with trends, I consider myself a student and a professor of Trinidad and Tobago culture. My name is Marcus Braveboy, stage name Brave Boy, and I'm an international recording artist, songwriter, and entertainment consultant representing the beautiful Twin Island of Trinidad and Tobago. For Carnival 2026, fans could look out for my new single, So We Could Fall in Love on the Road. Love on the Road, produced by Explicit Method and Joe Elmi. It is a power soaker. Some people are saying it's giving road march energy, but it's a song from the heart, and I hope to see you all on it. So we could fall in love on the road. Give me a chance now, just give me a chance now to fall in love on the road. Give me a chance now.
This Friday, good afternoon. Are you free?
Of course.
You're free?
Free.
Friday free?
Oh, you mean Friday free?
Friday you free?
Oh, you mean?
You're partying at me?
Oh, you mean?
That's it. Rasta, Friday.
Friday.
Is Friday free?
Of course, Marsha, I must be here.
Where you want to see me?
On the stage.
This Friday, if you're free and you want to party with me, the full Machel Montano show is happening at the Flavor Village on stage for free. Are you ready?
Carnival Friday night is no ordinary night. The Ministry of Culture and Community Development with Minister Michelle Benjamin present Machel Montano. Free concert live from Flavor Village, Queen's Park, Savannah. Machel Montano. Free. Live. Flavor. Carnival Friday night. Performances start at 8 p.m.
Marshall, I want to get a ticket to come in.
But it's free. I tell you free. Where you see? Food, music, me, you, this Friday for free.
Welcome back to Trinidad and Tobago today on TTT. Fantastic Friday 2026. Are you ready? Can you feel it? Well, we're helping you feel that vibe this morning. D. Couture is here with his hit song, Pressure.
Yes, it's great to be here. I'm watching you whole night, I know. Looking real miserable. You look like the one that's getting most trouble, day. I'm watching you whole night, you know. But you get them real trouble. Oh, God. Get them pressure. When you're whining, 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 hold you out, working hard. Now I come home to take a rest. Only quarrel and only stress. You never wanted to go no way. Now you're studying where your friend them say. See him weekend in Soca Fest. Whining low and he's soaking wet. Call him out, he ain't answer yet. Pressure me girl when you push it back. Push girl, just push it back. Pressure me girl when you're whining low. Whine girl, just whine down low. Pressure me girl when you push it back. Push girl, just push it back. Pressure me girl when you're whining low. Whine girl, just whine down low. Get them pressure. When you're whining, 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 home is where you love to stay. Now you're vexed, I went my way. Want me to stand up in the fed. Covering and people wet. Wine on me, it was never planned. Don't want to look like a jumping man. Rum in my head and a whining low. That is why they catch me so. Pressure me girl when you push it back. Push girl, just push it back. Pressure me girl when you're whining low. Whine girl, just whine down low. Pressure me girl when you push it back. Push girl, just push it back. Pressure me girl when you're whining low. Whine girl, just whine down low. Get them pressure. When you're whining, 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 I go a party and enjoy myself. I go a party, enjoy myself. The men talking to me, don't them to wine, don't performing, studying to wine, they're taking pity on me.
Thank you, D. Couture.
Yes.
Well, up
It's
next,
nice to be here.
thank you, darling. Have a great carnival season.
Same to you.
All right, next up we have Shines with Bubble. Is this a little instruction song?
Yeah, for the ladies.
Yeah, I feel like we really like to give instructions to the ladies every single carnival. Here it is for you. Shines with Bubble on TNT today.
Yeah.
Shine story.
Gyal, where you bubble, 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 where you bubble for me right there. I say, where you bubble for me right there. I say, gyal, where you bubble, 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 where you bubble for me right there. I say, where you bubble for me right there. I say,
Shine story.
you full up of vibes, girl. I like how you're walking it when I'm in my mood, girl. I want you push back on it. Girl, you're full of process. That kind of wine you have to leave my head in a mess. I don't know what to think. You're causing bacchanal, but it's more vibes next carnival. I want you to back it up. One drink and she waistline moving. When the rhythm start to knock, she whining like she drinking. Girl, where you bubble, 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 where you bubble for me right there. I say, where you bubble for me right there. I say, girl, where you bubble, 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 where you bubble for me right there. I say, where you bubble for me right there. I say, girl, you coulda be old, yes, you coulda be young. How will you wine right down to the ground? Just go round and round, round and round. Watch your waistline go round and round. Girl, you coulda be old, yes, you coulda be young. You are the best wine there in the town. Just go round and round, round and round. Watch your waistline go round and round. Girl, you's our best winer, so me sneak up and creep up behind her. She look back with a smile, yeah. If this wine ever lost, I go find ya. It's just a reminder. So jamming, I want you to back it up. One drink and she waistline moving. When the rhythm start to knock, she whining like she drinking punch. Where you bubble, 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 where you bubble for me right there. I say, where you bubble for me right there. I say, Girl, I want you bubble, where 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 you bubble for me right there. I see. I want you bubble for me right there. I see. Shine Story. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Shine Story. Girl, I want you bubble, where 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 you bubble for me right there. I see. I want you.
Health and wellness, the core of our existence on planet Earth. Let us hear the voices of our very own citizens, our local and regional medical community, scientists and climatologists. Caribbean Medical TV is geared to developing a consciousness in our people in terms of our health and lifestyle. Knowledge is a very powerful tool, and we must empower ourselves with the information to protect against chronic and other related diseases. From the impact of climate change on our health to NCDs, Season 3 of Caribbean Medical TV tackles the challenges we all face, giving our citizens hope for a better tomorrow. Be viewing Caribbean Medical TV.
We're taking you back to the best of Calypso Fiesta 2026, where lyrics and melodies took center stage.
Don't spoil my name, don't spoil my name. Son, I'm telling you play. Don't spoil my name, don't spoil my name. I'm telling you I'm king and I'm king. Trinidad need a blessing. Tobago need a blessing. Tobago need a blessing. Amen. 'Cause we young and we free. What we dream, we could be.
TTT News, every night at 7. TTT News, committed, accurate, relevant.
Turn up the love this Friday and Saturday on TTT. Whether you're celebrating with someone special, hanging with friends, or just taking time for yourself, we're setting the mood with the soulful sounds of college boy Jesse.
I give you what you want and you give me what I want.
In his concert, Soca Love Story, from words that touch the heart to rhythms that feel just right. This is music made for connection, however you choose to feel it. Just tune in and let the vibes take over. Soca Love Story with College Boy Jesse, this Friday at 7:10 p.m. and Saturday at 1:05 p.m. only on TTT.
A new season equals new dreams, and many football fans are dreaming of their team actually winning this season. But the reality is that only one team can win. So many will just be dreaming and wishing and hoping that their team can deliver. Manchester City, Liverpool, Chelsea. Notice I have not mentioned Arsenal. Don't be upset, I'm not mentioning Man U either. This is Atto Bolden inviting all of you to follow the 12th man as they celebrate a new season on TTT and enjoy the ride.
This week only, tune in to TTT News at 6 p.m. Then stay tuned for your favorite carnival competitions immediately following, only on TTT.
With these stories and more that you see here on Trinidad and Tobago Today at TTT Live Online. If you have a story idea, a press release, or you want to collaborate with us, we'd love to hear from you. Contact us today at tttoday@ttt.co.tt and be part of the conversation that's shaping our nation. Trinidad and Tobago Today, news you can trust and stories that matter. Well, Tizaya O'Connor will lead the National Calypso Monarch Finals at the Dimanche Gras this weekend. Performing positions for all 12 finalists were selected through a random draw held by the Trinidad and Tobago Unified Calypsonians organization Tuco on Thursday.
12 finalists stepped up to the box on Thursday to decide their order of appearance at the coveted National Calypso Monarch competition on Dimanche Gras night. First to grace the stage is Tizaya O'Connor from the Kaiso Dynasty tent, performing his song Cast Them Away. Second performer, and definitely no stranger to the Kaiso and Soca arena, is Kenneton Lewis, popularly known as Young Brother, performing his song The Messenger. Third place contestant from the Magnificent Glow tent is Nicole Thomas Clark, performing her piece Sacrifice. The biggest announcement came from President of the Trinidad and Tobago Unified Calypsonians organization Tuco Ainsley King, who revealed that the prize is more attractive this year.
This year, we have decided, we announced at the semi-final draw that the first prize will be $1 million TT dollars. We have decided from then to now that it will also have a car from Lifestyle Moto added to that $1 million.
Mr. King also shared with TTT News how the decision came to be.
Okay, well, we have been working with Lifestyle Motors for the past 3 years. And this year we have decided that we would have just go the direction of the prize being $1 million. We got a call from them and they were interested in maintaining that relationship. And so we agreed based on the arrangements, and that is how it really ended up where it is now.
This year's National Calypso Monarch welcomed a mix of seasoned veterans and rising champions alike, all vying for the competition's most desired crown and a chance to drive away with a brand new vehicle and a handsome prize of $1 million TT dollars. This year's winner will be named at the Dimanche Gras held at the Grandstand Queen's Park, Savannah on Sunday.
As Carnival approaches, gyms and fitness groups across the country are seeing a surge in activity, with many masqueraders stepping up their training to prepare for the physically demanding 2-day street festival. So from endurance and strength to confidence and costume, the pre-carnival fitness push has become a seasonal tradition. One of the standout events in the lead up to the celebrations is Guru Gang Fitness Burnout Series, which combines intense workouts with prizes and community spirit. More in this report, Beyond the Road feature.
For many, preparing for Carnival begins long before the first costume is worn. Weeks ahead of the celebrations, parks, gyms and open spaces filled with people building the stamina needed to dance, jump and travel miles behind music trucks across the 2-day street parade. The season has also become a busy time for trainers and fitness groups, with free public burnout sessions gaining popularity nationwide. Among them is Guru Gang Fitness, whose annual pre-carnival series blends intense workouts with a chance to win coveted prizes, from gym memberships to sought-after event tickets and even carnival costumes. Founder of Guru Gang Fitness, Luke Hernandez, loves the sense of community the season brings.
Well, to be honest, boy, the community, when Carnival come around with the soca music, it brings a lot of togetherness. And Carnival time is when we get the most energy, so we try to expand it, not just to the gym and the community, but involve the public as well now.
The workout is designed to be demanding, combining strength training and functional movement to mirror the stamina needed for long hours on the road.
For the burnout, it's a lot, because there's a mix of weights, because we do lactic acid movements with strength and stuff, but it's also functional. So you need to have a serious level of fitness to take part, and also to play mass, you need that fitness level to really enjoy mass to the full extreme now.
While the workouts are tough, the emphasis extends beyond competition, with organizers highlighting the sense of community that keeps participants coming back.
It was an excellent experience, very exhilarating, very sweaty, very energy taken, but very good. I feel like it's a very friendly community, a community that gels, supports each other. Everybody always looking out for you. If they didn't see you in a while, they'll be like, hey, we're going on to you, all right? I'll come and see you in gym, And, this kind of just always make sure that everything, and, everybody well blended together. And I feel just like a nice group of people.
That motivation is echoed by others taking part, many of whom say the sessions help them push past personal limits while preparing for the road ahead.
Well, I've been coming for the past couple of weeks. I think this was my most challenging week just because where my body is. But I was able to push through. It's always very empowering being here with the rest of the team. And yeah, we made it to the end.
With Carnival just days away, the annual fitness rush shows no signs of slowing as masqueraders continue training for the endurance, energy and confidence needed to take on the road.
Well, last night we went to the Pavement Lime and we actually have some highlights. It was such an amazing experience. You actually get to enjoy some of the performers from the Pavement Lime today on Trinidad and Tobago Today. So we've got those highlights from Sanjay actually at TTT. It's the Flavor Village Pavement Lime edition.
Like an army of June, with them carbon show, the spirit of mine, said chill up us fine, every day that we grind, God be God wild, open up the case, and we cross these states, I can have, oh yes, I wine and give me that, I want you to roll out of that road, that's the wine and give me that, I want you to roll and give me that, I want you. For me, red light, green light, 1, 2, 3. Make a drop play this for me, not take your time, I'm gonna have to cause I like fling away stress, drink away that. Bottle of this is bottle of that. Fling away stress, drink. 1, 2, 3, celebration. Top of my way. Boy, I hearing brass playing in my head whole morning, you know.
That is not brass, that is hunger.
Nah, that is brass bacchanal calling all you. Brass bacchanal? Wait, that is the ones where all them bands and them just show off with their music?
Show off is a showdown of sound.
This Carnival Monday night, get ready for Brass Bacchanal 2026. 9 of the baddest brass bands go head to head, competing for $100,000. Monday, February 16th, Queen's Park, Savannah. Showtime, 9 p.m. sharp. Tickets are only $150. Available at Java Nation stores nationwide, the NCC box office, and online at islandetickets.com. Bring your crew, bring your coolers, and feel the power of live brass like never before. Get ready. Brass Bacchanal Carnival Monday night. Presented by the National Carnival Commission.
You ever take a drink from somebody you really don't know? Well, some free drinks could come with a very heavy price, and this year we're not thirsty for trouble. So choose to keep an eye on your drink, and if you didn't pour it, don't drink it. Don't drink from nobody, baby, cause this year we're making better choices. Oh Lord, for a safer carnival. I want to hear something, baby, as long as you keep it safe.
Long time we grew up learning to respect our elders.
But what about children? Do we need to give and show respect to children as well? We certainly do, and I'll tell you why. Showing respect to your child can help them feel valued and build their self-esteem. Respect is a two-way road. They show respect to you, and in turn, you give them a chance to speak. Listen to their opinions and treat them with kindness and courtesy. Showing respect to children also helps them to succeed later in life. So remember, children deserve respect too. At the end of the day, keep trying your best and share if you found this useful. Like and follow our profile for more parenting tips. The letter of the day is R for respect.
Health and wellness, the core of our existence on planet Earth. Let us hear the voices of our very own citizens, our local and regional medical community, scientists and climatologists. Caribbean Medical TV is geared to developing a consciousness in our people in terms of our health and lifestyle. Knowledge is a very powerful tool, and we must empower ourselves with the information to protect against chronic and other related diseases. From the impact of climate change on our health to NCDs, Season 3 of Caribbean Medical TV tackles the challenges we all face, giving our citizens hope for a better tomorrow. Be viewing Caribbean Medical TV.
Well, we are just 2 days away from the greatest show on earth. A beautiful experience that is Carnival. If you're playing Carnival for the very first time, I hope you have the best time ever. Just a reminder, no drinking and driving. We really do want you to be here every single day with us on Trinidad and Tobago Today. And of course, for all the action taking place live this Carnival, you can stay tuned to TTT. We've got all the updates for you. We bring you all the events, everything that you need to know and to see. If you're staying home, maybe you're opting for a nice calm Carnival, well, that's okay. We're going to bring you the action live from Port of Spain and of course all over Trinidad and Tobago. Also, a very special welcome to all tourists arriving. If you've been here for a bit or maybe you're just coming in today, welcome to Sweet TNT. And if you're looking for something to do and you're not doing Carnival this year and you want something a little bit outdoorsy, we've got our specialist in that department, Carrie Roberts. Check out his feature as he heads to Guayaguayare, and this is right here on Trinidad and Tobago Today.
Guayaguayare, once a thriving indigenous community before Columbus's arrival and subsequent colonialism led to their demise, is now a fishing village. The name Guayaguayare is the last remnant of its original inhabitants. The area once thrived on cotton, cocoa, sugarcane, and coffee agriculture before transitioning to coconut plantations. In 1870, oil was discovered, and the first commercially viable oil wells were established in 1902, shifting the area's commercial focus. Although on-land oil deposits have dwindled, offshore oil exploitation remains prosperous today. Located at the southern end of Mayaro County, Guaya shares similarities with the Manzanilla-Mayaro coastline, constantly battered by Atlantic waves. Coastal erosion over centuries has reduced the area's size to less than half of what it was in the 1780s. Despite this, expansive sandy shores stretch for miles, exemplified by La Savane Beach, named for its savanna-like appearance. The flat, wide shoreline with golden sands extends north and south, bordered by eroded hills. The shore is scattered with colorful seashells and the occasional chip-chip. To the south, an interesting land formation beckons exploration. This part of the journey starts just outside the BP building. Parking along the roadside is at your own risk, but the area is busy with workers ensuring it's within view of many. Walking along the external fence leads to another beach section closer to the formation known as Sharp Rock. Approaching the shore allows for a closer look at this natural landmark. For the curious, reaching beyond Sharp Rock involves a challenging path, hopping over numerous rocks, a tricky rope-assisted shimmy around a boulder, and navigating unstable moss-covered rocks to reach the water's edge. Here, the vast, dark, swirling waters of the Atlantic evoke a foreboding feeling, highlighting its tireless and consuming nature. Doubling back on our path and pressed for time, we almost abandoned the search for Table Rock. Fortunately, kind workers guided us with directions. A brief uphill trek leads to a clearing and steps. The forest trail to the right of these stairs is the correct path. Though short, the trail is mostly inclined but manageable. Applying insect repellent is essential due to the swarms of mosquitoes in the forest. Exiting the grove reveals a captivating view where the sea meets the horizon with lofty cliffs ahead. Below, the aptly named Table Rock juts out into the sea. Reaching it requires a careful descent using aids reminiscent of the game Snakes and Ladders. At last, standing on flat ground, the intricate patterns on the worn rock faces become visible. Looking south, the view offers endless ocean, an excellent fishing spot. To the west, a portion of the southern coast with rolling hills is visible, and north of the eastern edge of the rock lies a rocky beach and the backside of Sharp Rock. The area's most inviting feature is a small cove to the right and rear of Table Rock. Sheltered by Table Rock itself, the waves here gently lap on the pinkish-hued shore, and the waters are clearer. Accessing this secluded gem requires jumping off or climbing down into the water from Table Rock, as sheer cliff walls prevent access from elsewhere. I'm Carrie Roberts, giving you a glimpse of the paradise we have right here.
That's right here with Carrie. Did you know that Guayaguayare is the southeasternmost village in Trinidad and Tobago, and it's lying at the southern end of the country in Mayaro. So I really didn't know that. I had to Google that. Did you know that?
No.
Good morning, and joining me this morning we have Mr. Sherwin Rogers, aka the Postman. So last night you performed at Flavor with Next 99 and Pavement and TTT. How was that experience for you?
It was great. As a matter of fact, that was one of the main reasons why I came to Trinidad for Carnival.
You flew in just for that, just for us.
One of the main reasons.
Wow, I love that. Okay, so this year you have a very special song. Tell me about that.
Well, Palm the Thing is just, a song highlighting that we have to be careful in this day and age with AI, artificial intelligence, to
really?
palm the thing. Inspect it, make sure it's the right thing.
I like that. That's actually really profound. A profound message in there. How long have you been singing?
I've been singing since high school.
Okay.
Right?
That was just the other day.
Almost just the other day. But I started recording professionally in 2000.
Okay. And why the name The Postman?
While when I made my first song, I was working for the United States Post Office. And, when I played the song for my friends, they said, "So what you gonna call yourself?" So someone was like, "The Postman."
Yeah. And you're Trini by birth?
Yes.
Yeah. How long ago did you leave Trinidad?
1987.
And you're still coming back every single year because of soca music.
Absolutely.
Do you only do soca or any other genres?
Well, mostly soca.
Yeah. And that's your. And what about the other songs that you've had over the past 2 years?
Well, this market in Trinidad is a tough market,
Yeah.
and but I had a couple songs that made it on the airwaves.
Yeah.
And I'm grateful for this station, offer the fair play, so
That's
now
right.
we have a better opportunity,
Yeah.
so that the world could hear our music.
Yeah, you heard that. We do fair play here at TTT, and of course, Next 99.1 FM, our sister station. What are you looking forward to most for Carnival 2026, Postman?
Exactly what I'm doing now, making links, contacts, promoting my music, letting the people at Trinidad and Tobago and the world know who the Postman is.
And what's
know my
next
music.
for you? Any other songs in the works? Any production happening behind the scenes?
Yes, a lot. I have a lot of music that I've done over the years that people haven't heard, that I'm bringing on the forefront right now. And I understand now that 5% is production, making music,
Yeah.
and 95% is marketing.
Yeah. And what's the reception like of soca music, in the United States? What do you think? How it's doing, in your opinion?
I think it's doing great. I think more people is getting involved. When I first went to the United States, Jamaicans, they never wanted to listen to soca like that.
Yeah.
And even Trinidadians, they reggae, but now
Right.
it's like taking over. The youths, they're loving it.
And not just in the West Indian community.
No, not just in
it's
West
growing.
Indies. Absolutely.
Yeah, and then there's carnival all over the world now.
Absolutely.
And you can find soca all the time there. And of course, we keep saying soca is not seasonal, it's all year round.
You're right
All
about
right,
that.
well, the Postman is here with his song this morning for us on Trinidad and Tobago Today. It's a fantastic Friday. Wake up. Let's go.
I want to make sure, not looking for war. Not because you say it's fine, I still want to ease my mind. I want to palm the thing, make sure it's the right thing. I want to see, cause I like how it's looking. I want to palm the thing, not because it have a swing. I want to feel, cause I like how it's looking. You watching me like something good to eat. I could tell that you're drooling for something sweet. The baguette looking fat, like the thing inside a stack. I hope that it ain't too fragile, cause I don't want it crack. Palm the thing, make sure it's the right thing. I wanna see, cause I like how it's looking. I wanna palm the thing, not because it have a swing. I wanna feel, cause I like how it's looking. Living in the world today, you got to be careful. What look like a cow might be a bull. Not because you say it good, another one say it bad. I still want to see the tag. I ain't buying cat in bag. Palm the thing, make sure it's the right thing. I wanna see, cause I like how it's looking. I wanna palm the thing, not because it have a swing. I wanna feel, cause I like how it's looking. I want to make sure, not looking for war. Not because you say it's fine, I still want to ease my mind. You watching me like something good to eat. I could tell that you're drooling for something sweet. The baguette looking fat, like the thing inside the stack. I hope that it ain't too fragile, cause I don't want it crack. I wanna palm the thing, make sure it's the right thing. I wanna see, cause I like how it's looking. I wanna palm the thing, not because it have a swing. I wanna feel, cause I like how it's looking. Living in the world today, you got to be careful. What look like a cow might be a bull. Not because you say it good, another one say it bad. I still wanna see the tag. I ain't buying cat in bag. Palm the thing, make sure it's the right thing. I wanna see, cause I like how it's looking. I wanna palm the thing, not because it have a swing.
We want to actually show the audience what Trinidad and Tobago music is about.
You know, it's like we change the perspective that people had of pan and pan players.
Carnival is more than a season. It's who we are. It's rhythm, color, history, and pure vibes from start to finish. And this Carnival, TTT, in partnership with the National Carnival Commission, is bringing you all the major moments, live and full of energy. We kick things off with the youths of Steel at Junior Panorama. Then it's Pan, Power, all the way at Panorama, where the music hits hard and the passion runs dry. Celebrate the future of Calypso at the Junior Calypso Monarch and witness the lyrical mastery at Calypso Fiesta. Then step back into history with the reenactment of the Cambile riots. Don't miss the creativity and spectacle of the kings and queens of Carnival. And be sure to stay tuned as we turn it all the way up for Dimanche Gras. Pure performance, pure pageantry, pure Carnival magic. Then follow the heartbeat of the nation with the parade of the bands on Carnival Monday and Tuesday, when the streets come alive with color, rhythm, and freedom. Live broadcasts, special shows, all the vibes. This Carnival season, don't just watch it, feel it, live it, experience it, right here on TTT.
We're taking you back to the best of Calypso Fiesta 2026, where lyrics and melodies took center stage.
Don't spoil my name, don't spoil my name. Son, I'm telling you, play. Don't spoil my name, don't spoil my name. I'm telling you, I'm king and I'm king. Trinidad need a blessing. Tobago need a blessing. Tobago need a blessing. Amen. 'Cause we young and we free. What we dream, we could be.
Health and wellness, the core of our existence on planet Earth. Let us hear the voices of our very own citizens, our local and regional medical community, scientists and climatologists. Caribbean Medical TV is geared to developing a consciousness in our people in terms of our health and lifestyle. Knowledge is a very powerful tool, and we must empower ourselves with the information to protect against chronic and other related diseases. From the impact of climate change on our health to NCDs, Season 3 of Caribbean Medical TV tackles the challenges we all face, giving our citizens hope for a better tomorrow. Be viewing Caribbean Medical TV.
Turn up the love this Friday and Saturday on TTT. Whether you're celebrating with someone special, hanging with friends, or just taking time for yourself, we're setting the mood with the soulful sounds of College Boy Jesse.
I give you what you want and you give me what I want.
In his concert, Soca Love Story, from words that touch the heart to rhythms that feel just right. This is music made for connection, however you choose to feel it. Just tune in and let the vibes take over. Soca Love Story with College Boy Jesse, this Friday at 7:10 p.m. and Saturday at 1:05 p.m. only on TTT.
We found some amazing talent at the Pavement at the Flavor Village yesterday. One of them, Jay-Z Wills. Good morning, Jay-Z.
Good morning.
Happy Carnival.
Same to you.
Good season?
Of course.
And how was last night's performance?
Last night was amazing.
Yeah. How long have you been singing soca?
8 years.
18 years?
8 years.
8 years.
Yeah,
'Cause that's a long time. All right, so you ready to perform for us?
Of course.
All right, today your track is called
On the Road.
All right, here's Jay-Z Wills for you.
With a truck going, boy. On the road, 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 we jamming. On the road, we liming. On the road, we drinking. But the rum in my belly, I'm sinking. And it's a red light, green light, 1, 2, 3. Yes, take that jam on the road for me. Red light, green light, 1, 2, 3. Make the truck play this for me. Now take your time when you're bouncing. And when the Maxx your drink is punching. Tick tock and let the thing sink in, y'all. In your belly, let it sink in, hey. No crime, no waste, no time, that's why. Make that bam bam realize that you're fine. Y'all, your waistline can decline. That bum bam is mine. Let me go. Only rum and energy. Take a shot that we get wicked. We causing our scene when we reach out. On the road, 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 we jamming. On the road, we liming. On the road, we drinking. Now you're rubbing my belly done sinking. Cause on the road, on the road, on the road. Are they playing masters here? Friday come and I'm feeling for one refill as the next one done. Monday and Tuesday we beating the sun. I could get dark and I could get one. Trinity my heart and I know we don't done. This the right time to party. Drink some rum inside here with my team. Masqueraders come alive. Trini and we blood for life. We having a real good time. Nobody can break we vibes. Hey, don't say I can't drink me rum. 2 shots I already drunk. This is not a social tongue. Joey says a jam session. Let me go on the road. Hey, on the road, on the road, on the road, on the road we jamming. Hey, on the road we liming. On the road we drinking. Now the rum in my belly done sinking. Cause on the road, low on the road, on the road. You know the truck rich? The truck on the road. Hey, vibes in the party. Nobody can stop we. We taking the road tonight. Make the whole place come alive. Rude boy and punch. Bring it up, DJ. Leave the spirits in the sky. Don't say I can't be live vibes. Why? Try team, we liming. You and them, we liming. The Sky Maxx team, them liming. The whole of the road done liming. Waving the flag in a vibrant display. Still on the road trying to make my name. Do money beating away. Getting in line just across the station. On the road, on the road, on the road, on the road. Pull it back one more. On the road, we still on the road. Give me it again, DJ. Yes, it was lovely.
Well, weekend.
Thank you so much.
Be safe. And take care. We hope to see you again on TNT today.
It was a pleasure being here.
All right. Well, next up, we have Casey joining us on set. Good morning, Casey. Kyle Curry. How are you?
I'm great.
You look really nice.
You look amazing.
I love
like the green. I love the green. I love the green.
And I like that sequin shirt there.
That's me.
So how the carnival been for you?
Yeah, I mean, this carnival has some difficulty, I have to be honest. Had some difficulty, but over the years I've learned to deal with it a little better.
Yeah.
So I'm here.
How long have you been
most important
in the industry?
Over 10 years experience.
That's wow.
Yes,
that's amazing.
Yes, from juniors into the senior
so
category.
You've competed in many
a lot. Currently the reigning South Calypso Monarch.
Yeah.
Still reigning. And I would have come through the junior Monarch and been into the Young Kings, into the Calypso Monarch. Calypso Fiesta, Skinner Park.
Yeah.
And most of the stages.
All right.
Frontline singer in a band as well, Brass to the World. So shout to the whole Brass to the whole family.
Well, today you get to represent for them on our stage on Trinidad and Tobago today. You're performing 2 songs for us,
Two
right?
songs. One is my Calypso selection, and then I have a Soca selection featuring Ronnie
All right. Well, you get to do that for us to close the show today. This is where I say thank you so much for being a part of Trinidad and Tobago today for the past few weeks. And of course, today, Fantastic Friday. To my team, have a happy carnival. Please be safe on the roads. Welcome to everyone coming to Sweet TNT. Enjoy your carnival. We see you on Ash Wednesday. Casey, you get to wrap for us today. Happy carnival!
To the world. Day. Vampire being bombarded. Whoa. Day, la day, yeah. From that day, God created man and left that power in his hand. Power, there was a struggle for power, a struggle for willpower. Between man and the snake, leaving man with a decision to make. Power, the first struggle for power. We all know how the story goes. Man gave up, leaving man exposed. He opened the door and invited war. War between Cain and Abel, allowing the devil to cast his spell and war. Today we still fighting war to conquer civilizations and kingdoms. Man exerts his power and dominion in war by instigating war. But without the bombs and without the guns, yeah. Tell them we ready for the war, we ready for the war. But yeah, what we fighting for? Let we start a war against hatred and racism, discrimination of all kind. A war against injustice, inequality, the oppression of mankind. If you want war, then I up for the war. But them is the things we should be fighting for. Everybody out there, enjoy sweet Calypso music, yeah? Pam pam pe de pe. The Greek and the Roman Empire used Christianity to push their agenda for power. Their agenda for power. Mayhem and bloodshed from land to land, wreaking havoc and destruction. Power in their quest for power. And for slaves they invaded Africa. They raped, murdered and plundered. The peace we had before was now shattered by war. War. Europe brought war to Africa, then turned Africa against Africa in war. Today we still fight in war. Supplying guns while taking we diamonds. We use those guns to kill we own sons in war. Against each other in war. But I say without the bombs and without the guns, yeah. Tell them we ready for the war, we ready for the war. But hear what we fighting for. War against poverty. Alright. When we bounce up together, the whole place does turn over. We don't want no behavior. We just turn everything to our fest. Boy, turn anything to our fest. Lad, Ronnie, big up yourself anyways. I know you're preparing for mass. In our fest. Let me jump. Vibes, we bringing it. Real thing, we just do this. Mighty man, no limit. Yeah. We just have a lack of rain. I say we don't live like boring. All inside a week we fetting. When we come together, it's think and dirty be. If we come your wedding, before the I do we fetting. Hey, when we come together on the avenue, every time I link with me, it's a fetting that. It's a fetting that. When you see we pack, we cook, and we don't want no behavior, Lord. We just turn everything to our fest. Wave, turning anything to our fest. Lord. We just turn anything to our fest. Wave, turning anything to our fest. If you're home, in your seat, start a wine. Fine, sweet, real thing. We just do this. Where you say, naturally, my team up. We just do this. We just never. Everybody start a bounce. When we come together. If you feel we playing all in the parliament, we fetting, yeah. Could be cricket or football match. Every time I link with me batch, it's a fetting down. When you see we pack, we cool. And we link up by the river. We don't want no behavior. We just let it take to our fence. Wait, to the let it take to our fence. Lord. We just let it take to our fence. To the let it take. Lord. Hey, vibes we bringing it. Real thing. We just do this naturally. Virmala, you need to come and enjoy it with me. But she there. You need to come and take 2 trips. Turning anything to affect. Turning anything to affect. Turning anything to affect. Yeah.
When we bounce up together, the whole place does turn over. We don't have no behavior, Lord. We just let everything to affect. Anything to affect.
We're taking you back to the best of Calypso Fiesta 2026, where lyrics and melodies took center stage.
Don't spoil my name, don't spoil my name. Son, I'm telling you, play. Don't spoil my name, don't spoil my name. I'm telling you, I'm king and I'm king. Trinidad need a blessing. Tobago need a blessing. Tobago need a blessing. Amen. 'Cause we young and we free. What we dream, we could be.
This week only, tune in to TTT News at 6 p.m. Then stay tuned for your favorite carnival competitions immediately following, only on TTT.
Every morning begins with a story, the headlines you need, the voices you trust, the conversations shaping our nation. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago Today, where your day starts informed and inspired. News that matters to you. Conversations that spark new ideas. Stories that move Trinidad and Tobago forward. Tune in weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. or join the conversation on any smart device at TNT Today Show. Trinidad and Tobago Today. Start here, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, this is your TTT News Update. I'm Carrie Roberts. Making the news at this time. Canboulay, the celebration of resistance and emancipation, is reenacted annually. And as with every year, the actors are at this time putting their heart and soul into bringing the memory alive. Canboulay celebrations turned into violence when in 1881, Captain Baker, who was the head of the police at the time, was beaten, and he and others tried to stop Canboulay. The violence of the Canboulay riots resulted in many injuries as well as fatalities. As a result of the riots, new government restrictions were placed on Canboulay traditions. New musical instruments and styles were created in reaction to these prohibitions, which influenced the development of Calypso and later Soca. Today, Canboulay is more than a historical remembrance. It is a living tradition that inspires and recalls new generations of masqueraders to the streets each carnival season. For many, participating in Canboulay is an act of connection to ancestors, to community, and to identity. It reminds revelers that Carnival is not only about spectacle and celebration, but also about storytelling, struggle, and survival. Citizens are reminded that they must remain vigilant during Carnival. It comes from a representative of the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service, Sergeant J.C. Small. In particular, he urges people to practice road safety over the weekend.
We want to encourage persons to be responsible road users. Sometimes, you can't just think about yourself, but the other persons, the other pedestrians, the other drivers. You need to be so cognitive of so your surroundings. So be responsible, don't drink and drive, designate a driver, and it would definitely save lives.
Small also took the opportunity to remind parents that they must take precautions with their children during the festivities.
I want to encourage parents in terms of when they're taking children to places that are, have a lot of people. Yeah. It's important to probably do a little ID band for them, right. Put the information like the contact information and the address on the inside, probably let them wear bright clothing, designate an area as a meter point in case of any emergency, and encourage your children, don't accept things from strangers. Children
there are a lot of people outside here take this opportunity to do illegal activities like sell drugs, and they have them in all this nice, colorful candy form and that kind of thing. And we don't want to, put our children in harm's way.
In other news, the National Agriculture Training Initiative has officially been launched. The program is a central part of the government's mandate to revitalize the local agricultural sector and reduce the national food import bill. Member of Parliament for Mayaro, Nicholas Morris, says the program marks tangible progress for farmers in his constituency following multiple visits by Agriculture Minister Ravi Ratiram to communities including Kernaham, Ortua and Guayaguayare South. According to Mr. Morris, the visits were aimed at addressing long-standing concerns raised by farmers, from access roads and bridges to expanded opportunities and infrastructure support. He says the launch of the initiative signals a commitment to improving farmers' livelihoods and strengthening their contribution to national development. One of the first courses, agroforestry, began on Thursday at the Rio Claro Community Center, with farmers selected by the ministry. Additional training sessions are expected in the coming weeks across several communities within the constituency. In some sport now, the Trinidad and Tobago Cricket Board launched its 2026 Under-19 Interzone Tournament on Thursday morning at the National Cricket Centre, with strong backing from corporate sponsor Fial Footwear and Clothing. Speaking at the launch, TTCB President Asim Basarath emphasized the tournament's critical importance when it comes to the development of youth cricket.
The Trinidad and Tobago Cricket Board views the Under-19 Interzone Tournament as one of the most crucial pillars of our national development framework. It represents a major stepping stone for young players aspiring to wear the converted red of the Trinidad and Tobago at the senior level and ultimately to represent the West Indies with pride. This tournament is not merely a competition, it is a pathway.
And that was your TTT News Report. I'm Carrie Roberts. From all of us here, have a great day.
This is TTT. Live for local.
Everybody, welcome to the CSN Hot Seat. It's your girl Nicole Dookie, your host for this series, and we are here on our brand new home, brand new series, brand new year, right here on TTT and TTT Live Online. Now this season, we're in the height of the carnival season, so we have a lot that is happening in the chutney soca industry. As many of you know, there are a lot of releases, there are a lot of things happening in terms of competition, a lot of performances, and we are here to keep you updated on everything that is happening in the industry around this time, as well as we're going to get in touch and in depth with some of your favorite artists. We need to find out what they're doing, what they have planned for the rest of the year, and every single thing that you need to know about your artists. You can find it right here on CSN. Now, the thing is, we actually have a guest here today, and we are going to be introducing her in a very short space of time. But before we do that, we'll take a break and come right back.
Hi, I'm Pastor Lisa Singh from Heavenly Grace Ministries in New York, and I want to take this opportunity to invite you to join me right here every Sunday morning at 6:30 a.m. We have exciting teaching series that is just changing the lives of people. So I'm excited to bring this to you right here every Sunday morning at 6:30 a.m. God bless you.
To the beat, girl, it's in your DNA. The chutney soca in your vein is all I have to say. Wine to the beat, girl, it's in your DNA. The chutney soca in your vein is all I have to say. Shake up your waist with a smile on your face. When the boss touch down, there's fire in the place. Ladies, let's unite, showing power in this race. Ladies, let's unite,
Welcome back to the CSN Hot Seat. And of course, that was a short piece of a video by Nissa. So at this time, I would like to welcome to the CSN Hot Seat no other than Nissa. Her stage name is Nissa, but her name is Nissa Bechan. Nissa, welcome to the Hot Seat.
Thank you for having me, Nicole.
Right. So you are a new artist. You are new to the industry. You recently, end up in the spotlight. You're a solo artist. And I want your fans, those who have been following you, and even those who are new to your face, to find out a little bit more of who you are. So can you tell us a little bit about Nissa and who you are?
Nissa actually came from a mispronunciation by my little brother Aidan, right? So I coined the name Nissa as it's easier to, it's a girl Nissa. So yeah, it started off like that, and my mom actually lost a bet because she said that, Nissa, you need to get your degree, you need to be educated, don't let nobody bust no style on you. Yeah. So after that, I wrote a song. I went to Calypso Monarch one time, and I made it to the semis, but I was really shocked, by the way. And yeah, Nissa was born at that point in time. I ended up in a band, the music life started. But Nissa in the behind the scenes is more of the quiet child.
Right.
Yeah. So it's not the wild, energetic energizer bunny that they are accustomed seeing. It's more of I'm very settled when I'm home.
Yes.
So I'm very well rounded. I do henna part-time. I work in the garden with my dad.
Work in the
garden.
Right.
Yeah. So I have a double major, biochemistry, biology. I work at UE, St. Augustine main campus. I tutor in the labs, and yeah, that's Nissa.
Right. So tell me a little bit about your childhood. Where did you grow up? What type of influences you had around you growing up, especially where you are in music?
Well, my mom used to tell me every time, she said, your grandmother always playing Bajan Girl. Oh God, he said morning, noon and night I listening Bajan, Bajan, Bajan. She said that's the only time that I would kick and squirm in she belly. So from then, that was me. And I sang the national anthem, and my mom, she's so proud after she hears this. I sang the national anthem at my preschool, Miss Lila Learning Center in St. Augustine, and my mom was like, yes, we're gonna carry her. So at that point in time, my dad was working in TYE, and it was really hard for him to make the payments at that point in time to, splurge on this extracurricular. So yeah, we ended up there. I ended up going by Satrahan Maraj for private classes. I recorded in the album Kalki Yadin, so like songs like Rulaki Gaya Sapana, Bachupan Kimoho Batako, Ye Zindagi Hamari, so more Lata Mangeshwara songs.
Right.
And then I stopped after I went Mahatma Gandhi, so I stopped at the age of 13. Yeah, but it was always a game because my grandfather used to put on the urni and run. I used to run. This is like Kajal. I run in.
Influenced by Indian movies.
Indian movies, yeah. You're running the flowers patch and you come out with a child. So I used to, the antics,
right.
A lot of the antics that I use now came from me playing with my grandfather.
Right. But you mentioned bhajans and your grandmother playing all those bhajans. So how did you realize, well, chutney music is the way to go now?
Because as a Trinidadian, everything was a lime. So I went one day in the river with my mom and the whole family, and I started dancing, and that was, I was an entertainer. I pulled the crowd.
Yeah.
So my mom said, no, that's enough for you. But the chutney soca kind of came along for itself.
Right.
But I prefer more reggae, dancehall, soca.
Yes.
That's more they know me for reggae.
Yeah. So when did you actually start this journey into the chutney soca industry in itself?
When my mom lost the bet for 2024 Chutney Soca Monarch. Yeah, that's the first year that I actually got back out into music. After my long pause, we got back out and we was pumping and ready to go. I had hot blood at that point in time.
Right, and you know, coming back into the music from where you were to where it is now, what would you say were some of the challenges that you faced?
Well, I actually sampled band life. I sampled the solo. I sampled, you know, writing for myself, paying someone to do it for me, you know, different angles. So I recently did a bhajan, you know, testing the waters to see what I would be comfortable with. But yeah, that's, you know,